Okay, we are live. Welcome everyone to our monthly Kiowa language class. Steve is here, and so is Jane. Steve, here's our lesson for this month. Oh, yeah, thank you. Go ahead and take Jackie his.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I know we have a couple other people that will join. They might be joining us late. I'm going to go ahead and put the materials that we're going to cover in the chat for those that are joining online. We are doing our lessons from learningkiowa.org, and we are going to be going to level 2, lesson 4 this evening. So I will put those lessons in the chat right now. And Tara, if you will let me know if you're able to see these as I upload them to make sure that we're all good to go. That's not the one I want. That's, yeah. And I will share these on our screen too. So we're going to go and put that in there. Lesson 4. And we're going to go over some Christmas hymns tonight, which I'm also going to put into the chat.
It's come through. I'll also post it to the web page too.
Okay. Oh, the Christmas songs do not. Why did it not? Here we go. Okay. We should have some more people joining. I think they might just be running late. It's still raining up here in Tulsa, so there are a lot of people that might be joining us late tonight just because the weather is so terrible.
The rain did get them, the wind will.
And the wind, it's very windy and it's kind of eerie outside. I would say that. So, well, as we start off our class here, we're going to start off with the song here and kind of go through just an easy Christmas song. I'm going to go and put that on the screen. If you'll pull it up, it's the first song. It just says Christmas song and the history of the Christmas song. And so I'll kind of talk a little bit about that as we start. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I will bring up. Yeah, you go right ahead. Make yourself at home, Kate. Sorry, the lights kind of make it glare, don't they? Okay. So the request here in Tulsa was they wanted to hear a little bit more Kiowa songs and kind of work through them. And so I've chosen, this is our first Kiowa hymn, was made at Christmas. Tara, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So this was the first Kiowa hymn, and it was made by Godibo or Godebo. He was one of the Christian converts from Rainy Mountain Baptist Church. And from what I've understood is they wanted him to sing or interpret a Christmas carol. And he was kind of reluctant to sing a Christmas carol. And he said, I'll just take a song and I'll put Kiowa words into it. And, he made this song here. A lot of our hymns are not like translations of hymns as Christian churches might know them. They are the tunes are taken from those hymns, and sometimes they are prayers, sometimes people make a song for a certain occasion. They'll use that tune from the hymn and then put their own words in there. And so that's what Godibo did with this song. And it was it's called the Christmas song, made by him around the Rainy Mountain area. And so y'all can follow along. Oh, I didn't give y'all a handout yet. You can follow along on here. And then I chose an easy one. Then the homework will be for next week will be to learn for next month to learn the big one. So, but we'll kind of go through this one tonight. This is the easiest one. And it says Honde dog ponce. And it's a different orthography y'all may not be used to, but we're singing in the song, so it'll be easier if we just use the phonetic version of it. So Honde, so y'all can repeat after me. Honde
Honde.
dog
Dog.
ponce.
Ponce.
Yep. And then Honde
Honde.
dog
Dog.
ponce.
Ponce.
Oh. And then the third line is Jesus te
Jesus.
te dog
Dog.
ponce.
Ponce.
Oh. And then you say the fourth line is Jesus te
Jesus.
hondo se.
Hondo se.
Oh. And then so that let me go back here. I'm getting ahead of myself. So Hyundai, you can say Hyundai for what or who. Hyundai dog. Keep on safe means like who is the one that came to save, right? So keep on safe is to save. That's why you see that throughout the song. Keep on safe, like came to save. So you say Hyundai dog, keep on safe. That safe is like came to save, came down to save. And that third line, you're saying Jesus sate, dog keep on safe. It was Jesus that came to save. Yeah, Jesus is kind of like that one phrase, Jesus sate. And then Jesus sate, hondo safe is like asking why. Why did he come? So like safe, we don't have a word for birth. You say like safe, like you've came down, you've descended down, and so Jesus came to save us all. It's kind of like the same word for rain. Hyundai safe is did it what rain? You know, this safe dog. It's raining right now. That's what you can say outside. So that Hondo safe. So why did Jesus come? You know, he descended to this earth. Now last lines. Take ak omba for all mankind. Take ak omba. Dog keep on safe. Yeah. Yeah. And so we say that last one. Take ak omba. It's hard, isn't it? Take ak omba do keep on safe. Now it should say on safe at the last one. So you might write that in at the last one. Yeah, safe just like SAPE. When I typed this up, whoever typed this out, they forgot that last safe. So write that in if you can. If you're printing this off at home, and we can go ahead and sing through it. Let me just sing it by myself, and then we'll sing it 4 times through.
Okay.
Hyundai dog keep on safe. Hyundai dog keep on safe. Jesus sate dog keep on safe. Jesus sate hondo safe. Take a comba do keep on safe. Pretty easy, right? And so just that we're like the last word is safe. So for him coming down and descending upon us, we just write that in. So you can all sing with me if you'd like, or if you want to practice it. We can go ahead, I'll start it off. So generally when it starts is the person, the leader,
You lead.
just starts the song and then people just join in whenever they feel like it.
Oh, I
And
thought-
there's no like start or lead, somebody just leads it out and they just keep on singing and people can join in whenever they feel the need to.
I always thought it was after you finished the phrase.
No, you can go ahead and join in whenever you feel the spirit
Oh,
move you to.
Okay, well, you may not move me.
I got you. On the dog, I'll keep on saying. On the dog, I'll keep on saying. Jesus, the dog, I'll keep on saying. Jesus, the hondo say. Take a combo do keep on safe. On the dog keep on safe. On the dog keep on safe. Jesus the dog keep on safe. Jesus te hondo save, take a combo do keep on save. Honde dog keep on save. Honde dog keep on save. Jesus the dog keep on safe. Jesus the hondo save. Take a combo do keep on safe. Honde dog keep on safe. On the dog keep on safe. Jesus the dog keep on safe. Jesus the hondo safe. Take a combo do keep on safe. Pretty easy song. The first hymn sung at Christmas time. Y'all got any questions about that? When is it? It's appropriate whenever to sing it, but usually it's sung around Christmas time.
Okay, so they use the word Jesus instead of Doc.
Okay, yeah, so they say Jesus. So, and then, and they ekomba, that they, remember I told you everybody, all mankind, so ekomba is like our relatives or mankind, life, people who are living. Questions online? Y'all got any questions, Ariel or Tara, about that?
No.
Did y'all hear us okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. And then this is the one, and then you also have this one. This was a Christmas song by Louis Toibo. So I'll give y'all this one to just look over for next time. We can sing that one for next class. This one's a hard one. This is a hard song to sing.
Is there a word for sheep?
Yeah, gobbly. Gobbly is a sheep. Gobbly. Yeah. I'll try it out and kind of give you an idea how this sounds. Oh, boy, hey, go get me, kag yo ki go gobble yo pato do de. Hey, go ko de pan ba ko ba, so ki an san bon hail, gap bon de hail no. Don't boy bait so good dog. Donde tai ya but do. Dog ya he ain't bait do keep on son. So it's a beautiful song, but it takes a lot of work. And I was just gonna introduce y'all so y'all have it. But I'll practice it some more. So that's your homework for next time, just to look over it. And then we can kind of work on it together for the next class. Just in getting ready for Christmas, so everybody knows. The interpretation is something that happened in the hills. Ah, boy, hey, God, get on me. Something happened in the hills. Kya yo gigya kabole yo anto day. These men, kya yo were watching over the kabole sheep at night. Gingesh night. Kabole yo. Da do day. A do day is like to watch over them. And so they say, Kya yo giga kabole yo do day. The men were watching over the sheep at night, and hey go ko day panba koba. Suddenly upon the clouds, so ki an san bon hail. The angels came singing.
Which is, what is the word for angels?
So ki.
E.
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 E. Yep, the angels.
How
So-
does that
so-
literally translate out?
So. Think about that, what the translation of it, that's a word for angel.
Okay, I won't argue with you.
So ga, sometimes they say it that way too, but so ki ansan hon hail, the angels came singing. And then, yeah, bon on de hail no, like a light shone, boy on de hail no, they shone a light. Don't boy bade so goon dog. So goon dog. Like so goon dog, like don't be afraid. That's what they were told. Don't boy bade soy goon dog. Don't be afraid of us. And then ton de tai, yeah, ball do. I bring you good news. Dog, yeah, he ain't paid, do keep on, son. God's son has come to save you. That's what the interpretation of the song is. So yeah. Get ready for next month since it's Christmas. We're gonna do a lot of singing. Hey. All right. Okay. So let's go into our lesson for this evening. Oh, Ariel, do you want to do your homework? Do you remember what your homework was?
Actually, this
ask
was
me?
my first class.
Oh,
I
really?
missed-
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, welcome. We said,
Thank you.
"Way, welcome, Ariel, and hopefully you get something out of this." There's not that many this evening. I think with the weather here in Oklahoma is pretty bad here tonight. So we've got Jane here and we've got Steve here, and we're going to carry on. So we're starting a new lesson, and Ariel, if you'd like to go to our YouTube page for the District 7 office, we have all of our former classes recorded and uploaded to our YouTube page. So if you wanted to go and look at some of our lessons, we've only done about 4 lessons. You can go and review them on YouTube and listen in. Okay, let me stop sharing and pull up the lesson actually. Okay, so this is level 2, beginning Kiowa, lesson 4. And the number of the week is Ponce. Ponce. And Ponce is the number 7. Lucky number 7. And so on this page, I don't interpret, we kind of practice saying it. So everybody repeat after me. Ponce. Sang. And that last E is nasalized. Ponce is 7, the number 7. Ponce. Yep. A second, you got to go back and share the screen. Ponce is the number 7. Phrase of the week. Honde aim 在的 Honda aim 在的 Honda means what? You. I want to ask you. May I ask you a question? Or I'm going to ask you a question. Is what you're saying. Honda aim 在的 I am going to ask a question. Okay. So that's your phrase of the day. It's like what you say before you ask a question. You know, Honda am 在的 I'm going to ask you a question. Okay. And so the questions for this lesson, there's only 4 of them. And since we're just understanding and knowing, we're focusing on just practicing our pronunciation. The first one is basically asking, hey, go yun hai gedo. And that means yes, or do you, it's a question like, do you know then? Then it is for you to be known is basically what you're asking, but it says ask you, do you understand? So practice saying it along with me. Hey go yan hai gedo. So practice, let's all say it together. Hey go yan hai gedo. You're saying hey go yan hai gedo. That means, do you understand? So Ariel, would you like to practice that? And just repeat after me? I'll go through it real slow with you if you can.
Yes, that'd be great.
Okay. So just say hey go
Ha hego
yan hai gedo.
yan hai gada.
Yep. We'll do it one more time. Hey go
Ha hega
yan hai gedo.
yan hai gada.
That means that's a question. Do you understand? And so that's the first question we're going to go through tonight. And the response, there are 2 responses. And the first one is saying, Yahai gedo means I understand. And so since Ariel, this is your first time to take the class, so is our word for yes. And so you'll see that a lot on these question and answers. But you say ya means I. Hi gedo means I understand. So
Ha.
to understand is hi gedo. And every time you see those colons, it's actually like a length or a pause in the word. So you can say hi gedo. And that means like you're lengthening it a little bit.
Why,
That really focuses on gedo, huh?
why is the response different from the statement?
Because it's you're kind of lengthening it.
Okay. so
You don't-
Supposed to link.
Yeah, that's why you put hey go yan hai gedo. You know, you're kind of putting it together as a question. Whereas if you say ya hai gedo, yes, I know. That's why you lengthen on
Well,
your
no, I
A's.
didn't mean high, but the high good dog.
Oh, yes, because you're asking the question, but it should be technically there should be a colon there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. There should be a colon behind that first question. There should be a colon behind I get off. Yeah, you're right. Good catch.
No, I'm just.
It was just a typo probably on my part. Whoever made this from the tribe, but you're right.
I don't mean to be picky.
No. That's perfectly fine. So everybody, let's practice that first response. And you're saying, yes, I understand.
Okay.
So you say,
Oh.
yeah, hi, get off. Yeah, you can say, you can really kind of be like a real Kyle when somebody says, on yan hai get off, or hey go yan hai get off. Say, yeah, hi, get off. Yeah. I know. Yes, I know. That's what you're saying, or I understand.
I think the second one's more what I know.
The second one. The second one is I don't know. And it's really a common phrase in Kiowa when you say or you can say nay if you wanted to, but really it says Yahai Ga.
On.
Yahai Ga. On Yahai Ga. And I don't know why the phrase I don't know why it's not on Yahai Geda. But that sounds funny. But they say Han Yahai Ga. They've shortened it, meaning I don't know. So let's all practice that together.
Yeah.
Han Yahai Ga. Han Yahai
Hi,
Ga.
hi, go.
And Ariel, repeat after me. It's a real short phrase. Han Yahai Ga.
On Yahai Ga.
Oh. Han Yahai Ga.
On Yahai Hi Yan.
We'll
Oh,
try it one more time. Han Yahai Ga.
on Yahai Ga.
Oh, it's Oha. And you're saying it basically means I don't know. I don't understand. So you can say, so let's practice that question. Steve, I'm going to ask you a question. Just give me your best response, okay? So Steve, oh, hey, go yan hai get on.
Anya, I got.
Go. Oh, so long. Jane, oh, hey, go yan hai get on.
On ya, hi, go.
Oh, so long. Ariel, oh, hey, go yan hai get on.
On Yahai Ga.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's how it works. And that's what you have to practice. The next question is a common question in Kiowa. And it actually means will you hear Kiowa? It's asking, so like when a person, old people used to say, how about God, oh yeah. And they're basically saying, will you all hear Kiowa? It's basically an introduction to yes. You can say yes, but they're going to talk Kiowa after that. So you say, oh, I am God, oh yeah. I am God, oh yeah. And you're saying, will you hear Kiowa? Remember, Goy is Kiowa. All means your ear, and ya is like
Yeah.
actively hearing. I am God, oh yeah.
Oh,
And
and go.
going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very good. And it's not yaw at the end, but it's ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say,
Yeah.
I am God, oh yeah.
I'm going. Oh, yeah.
Ha, so ha. Ariel, you want to try that? I'm going to say it and you can repeat after me. I am God, oh yeah.
I am going. Oh, yeah.
Oh, one more time. And all right, now one more time. I am God, oh yeah.
I am going. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so ha. And basically what you're asking is, are you understanding Kiowa or will you hear Kiowa? And then you could say Paul, and you can just say Shande. If you wanted to stop there, you could just say Shande. Shande means a little bit.
Okay.
And sometimes it's a name. People name their children Shande.
A little bit.
Little bit, or a little bit, little one.
Okay.
But you're just saying like Shande, a little bit, you know. And you can say Shande, goy. There should be a line through that G because it's a goy, just like the other one.
Boy,
Goy, oh yeah. You can say ha. Shande, goy, oh yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. You repeat after me, everybody. Oh.
Ah,
Shande,
Shante.
goy,
Going. Oh, yeah.
oh. And you're doing that real good, Ariel. That apostrophe is the Kiowa T. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Gotta really pop that T and you're doing it. One more time, everybody. Oh.
Oh,
Shande.
Shante. Going. Oh, yeah.
Oh, so ha. You're saying yes. A little bit. I understand. You know, Kiowa. I'll hear a little Kiowa, you know, a little Kiowa language. Or I'll know a little Kiowa language. So Shande, I'll hear a little Kiowa language. So that's what you're saying. You can stop at Shande, or yeah, I know a little Kiowa language. The next question is ha. Hey go yan koi don't hi get off. Kiowas were notorious for always adding words together to make a new phrase. So that goi don't hi get off is Kiowa language and understanding. So you're asking somebody, do you understand Kiowa language? But it's a very Kiowa question. Ha hey go yan goi don't hi get off.
Oh, hey go yan go don I do.
Ha toha. So I'll just say the first part, ha, hey go. You can kind of put those words together because it's a question. And then when you go into, you can say ha, hey go, and then yan, and you want to say all this together. Goi don't hi get off.
Get off.
Oh, toha. Practice that, just saying that part, Steve. Goi don't hi get off.
Goy, doy, hi, gadol.
Oh, Jane, goi don't hi get off.
Go don't hide get off.
Oh, Ariel, practice saying that last word. Goi don't hi get off.
Goi don hoi gada.
Oh, so the G is a KG sound. So you say goi, and that you're kind of putting those words to those letters together. Goi, and then that D with the line through it makes a TD sound. That's why we say don, don,
Goi don
and
hai gada.
I. Yeah, goi don't hi get off. So it's making a TD sound. And what you're saying is goi is Kiowa, don is like language or words, and then you're saying hi Gedar for understanding. So you're asking somebody, do you understand Kiowa language? So you say, ha, hey go yan koi don hi Gedar. Do you understand Kiowa? Now, in the responses, I want to make it very clear when you say ha shande ya koi do hi Gedar. I want you to focus on, you see there's two terms we need to focus in on. And that is the word, when you're asking a question, that yan, you're actually saying the N. So, hego yan koi do hai gedo. You're actually saying yan. You actually say the whole yan. Because that means you're asking a question to somebody, me to you. So, hego yan koi do hai gedo. Then when you respond, all these little fruit flies came from. You actually respond, you say, ha, shande, ya.
Yeah.
It's ya, koi, no, hi, get off. Because it's got that little tilde over the end, which means that you just say ya,
Yeah.
which means you're nasalizing that whole word.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to
Yeah.
you? Because that would say I, you're talking about yourself. Ya means I. Yan, you're asking somebody.
Okay.
That's why you say hon ya hai go, not yan hai go, but hon ya hai go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you say, we'll go back to the question. This is, do you understand Kiowa language? Everybody repeat after me. Oh, hey go.
Ha hey go.
Yan koi to hai gedo.
Don goi don hai gada.
Oh, so hard, so hard. And their response is ha. And you can do the same thing. You could say shande and stop there if you wanted to. But ha, shande yakoi to hai gedo. Y'all think y'all got it? So Jane, I'm gonna ask you. Are you ready?
Okay.
Say, Jane, oh, hey go yan koi to hai gedo.
Oh, Sunday young.
Yan.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You're good. You're good. Hey, moi, try again.
Sunday, yeah. Go don't hide get off.
Oh, too long. Steve. Oh, hey go yan koi to hai gedo.
Oh, shande, ya, goy, don, hariga.
Hai gedo.
Gadol, hi, gadol.
Oh, too long. Ariel. Ha, hego yan koi to ha gedo.
Ha, shande ya goi don hai gedo.
Oh, Tulha. Sounding good. Sounding good for your first time. Now, there's a term I say all the time in this class, and it can also be used as a question. So you say, ha, Tulha.
Oh, so,
Ha,
It's a question.
soha.
Tulha is like, is that the way? And then you say, ha, that's the way. Ha, Tulha. So you're just repeating it.
Ha, soha.
Tulha.
the way you
So
do
long.
it or way to go.
Way you do it, what you're doing. Ha, Tulha. Is that right? Saw, ha, Tulha. That's right.
So,
Yeah, that's right. That's the right way. These are questions that y'all can use in your everyday walks of life in classrooms or even here in this class. So let's partner up. Hang on a second. Let me get my headphones real quick. Ariel,
Thank
can
you.
y'all partner up? Can you go over there?
yeah,
Rusty?
I'm not.
He's gonna-
Not let me go there.
Oh, okay.
My mother taught me that better.
Okay, yeah. So Steve and Jane are gonna be partners, and Ariel, I'm gonna be your partner. So I'm putting on my
Oh,
headphones.
thank you.
We're gonna put these questions together. Okay. Hang on just a second.
Does Jackie do ledgers by commission or does he just?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. Ha, ha.
Oh, good.
Just,
Yeah.
Does he do mostly ledgers now?
Just kind of wondering if
What it was.
somebody, the money feels
Okay.
yeah.
I went to a art gallery. Pearson's.
Okay.
They were.
So what we're going to do is,
Said he had quite a
I
bit
want
there.
you to focus on the questions first. Oh, I know what it's doing. Hold on a second.
No problem. And I did have to switch devices, so I didn't get the attachments, sadly. It didn't carry over in the chat. You said these were on learnkiowa.org?
Yeah. Oh, it didn't carry. You can't see them in the chat box.
I
Yeah.
put it in the website too. Let me type it in. And
Oh,
then
thank you.
you can scroll all the way to the bottom, Tulsa language class, and it's like a drop down.
Okay.
Paste it right here. Scroll all the way down. Click on that, and then I put the date on it.
Oh,
I
she just put the website. Yeah. She put the
Yeah,
website.
I appreciate the assist because I was like, oh no, I switched devices. I don't have the attachments.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Oh, perfect.
Okay. Can you
Okay.
hear me still?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So me and you are going to go through this. What I want you to do is I want you to practice the questions,
Mhm.
just the questions, and I'll respond. Okay.
Okay. So, ha, hega ya, ya for you?
Nope. It is for you.
Yan.
So it's going
That's
to be,
right.
yep, you're right. Go ahead.
Ha, hega yan, hai gada.
Oh, Yaha Gedar. You see the difference between Yan and Ya?
Yes.
I say Ha Yaha Gedar.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Next
then
question.
this one I might mess up a little bit.
That's
Yeah.
what we're here for. We're here to work on it. So go right ahead.
Ha aim goy ya.
Oh, Tolha. That's right. Oh, Shande Akoit. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Shande means little bit. Akoit. Oh, yeah. Is like you understand a little Kiowa.
I listen a little bit.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. Next. Amo Go ahead.
Ha hega yan goy. Oh, that's right. Goy
Yep, you're right.
don hai gada.
Oh, Tolha. Shande Yakoit. Oha Gedo.
And then this one was kind of tricky. Is it ha solha?
Oh, Tolha. That
Yeah.
T and the S is like a T and S sound at the end of cats. When you say cats, you say Solha. Solha. Yeah.
Solha.
Solha.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Now we're going to flip and I'm going to ask you the questions and you select one of the responses. Okay.
Ha.
Okay. Cool. Ha. Hegon yan hai gedo.
Ha yan. Oh no. Ha. Han ya. Hi ga.
Oh, remember
There we
it's
go.
yahai go. Yahai
Ya
go.
hi ga.
Oh,
Ya.
you say hon yahai go.
Han ya hi ga.
Oh, that means I don't know. Yep. Okay. Ha em goit oh ya.
Ha. Shande a goit a ya.
Oh, my own day. Good. Ha hego yan goit on hai gedo.
Ha. Shande ya. Goit on hi gyada.
Oh, toha, toha. Ha toha.
Ha. Toha.
Oh, very good. Monday I get good. You're doing good. Yeah, that's good. Welcome. Welcome to the class. We're glad to have you.
Thank you. I've bought a bunch of books, but books only go so far.
Oh, where are you? What Kiowa family are you from?
I'm engaged to a Colity.
Oh, okay. Which one?
William Witt Colity II.
Oh,
He
okay.
is Frederick Allen
Okay.
Colity's
Oh wow. Well, good job. Well, congratulations. I'll be your relative when y'all get married because
Yes.
I'm from the Bointy family. So
Oh, okay, okay.
we're from the Red Teepee family.
Okay. I guess
Collete's
Hompy is probably more well known.
Pompey.
Hompy's
Well,
his mom's side.
oh, his mother's
Or
side,
his,
yeah.
I'm sorry, no, his dad's side, but his dad's mom. I had that little
Oh,
mixed
okay. Yeah.
up.
Yeah, so yeah, the Red Teepee family, the five families, Bointy, Soodle, Colity, I were the brothers. And they had one sister, her name was Sepahoodle. She married old man Sepahoodle. So those are the five families. We're all blood relatives. Came from the same parents back then. Okay. I'm gonna put you back on here and we're gonna continue on with the lesson this evening.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. So that's, yes,
You
a
understand
little
cut.
bit,
Cut.
yeah.
Okay, how did y'all
She
do?
did great.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, this is Ariel. You can see her on the TV. Where are you joining from, Ariel?
I'm in Colorado Springs.
Colorado Springs. All right, well, good.
It's a
Y'all-
little colder there.
Do y'all have any questions about troubles y'all might be having trouble with? A letter, maybe? Phone?
Well, like this haw, soul haw,
Oh, it's old hall.
and then the answer is haw, soul haw.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you know when you're
Haw,
asking,
soul haw.
what's the how does
The
it
tone,
sound
the tone.
different? Yeah.
So y'all are already saying the tone. You say, oh, it's old hall.
Haw,
Remember, it goes
soul
up on the
Okay.
haw, it's old
soul
hall. Yeah. And then you say haw. Remember how you kind of say Kiowa, when you say haw, it's got to come from your gut. Haw. And you can be as mean or as bold as you want to be. Haw.
Haw.
Soul haw.
Soul haw.
You're in agreement.
Okay, so it's,
That's how you kind of
It's that
differentiate the
tone.
sound, the tone.
yeah,
Haw, it's old haw. You're asking a question.
yeah. Haw.
Whenever you say, oh, it's Omaha, I think of my uncle Parker Imahula because he's always saying, oh, no. So I just do that like that. I just try to sound like him,
Yeah.
and he's always in agreement, So you can that's your one word where Kyle, you can always get away with haw. So, but you say haw, it's Omaha. Is that right?
Yeah.
And you say haw, it's Omaha. That's right. Do you hear that, Ariel? That difference? So you
I
say,
do.
"Haw," it's like that means like, is this correct? And then you say, "Haw," you can kind of haw, soul haw. Yes, that's right. You're kind of making it. It
It's
goes
kind of
down.
like saying that way, and
Yeah.
then the person says that.
Haw, that way.
Right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Kind
Yeah.
of like that.
So we'll go to page 2 of our lesson here. You've already used these verbs. We always break down our vocabulary so you'll know and you can kind of piece together things throughout songs and whatever you might hear in Kiowa language. So the hardest one that I think y'all did very well on that a lot of people have problems with is koi to hai gedo. Yeah, to understand Kiowa language, so it breaks it down even more. So like koi dong, Kiowa language, koi dong, and then you're adding hai gedo. So you're adding that language together, right? So koi dong hai gedo is like understanding Kiowa language. And so that just breaks it down for the verbs and the vocabulary that you used. Goi means
Goi.
Kiowa. Just remember, if you want to say Kiowa people, you can say Goi gu,
Boy.
Goi gu.
Oh,
And remember that G sound has a K and a G sound.
Boy.
Goi gu. You say Goi don't means Kiowa language.
What's boy goo mean?
Goi gu means principal people, Kiowas.
Kiowa, okay. Goy.
Don't is language, Kiowa language.
Okay.
Mhm.
So it's, but the word goy.
Goi is Kiowa.
Goi.
You add Kiowa, you add Goi to anything at the beginning, it becomes Kiowa.
Okay, so Kiowa language.
Yeah,
Goy,
exactly.
Kiowa people. Okay.
Goi, it's saying,
Okay.
Kiowa horse,
Mm.
Kiowa car, Odal, you could just add Goi to anything and it becomes Kiowa. Goi dong, yeah, Kiowa land, Goi Oak, Kiowa mountain, whatever you want to call it.
I noticed that
Anything-
when it's men and women too, like if you're talking like a Kiowa woman,
Goi, yes,
mom.
Goi ma or Goi ki.
Mm.
Kiowa man, Kiowa woman. Goi ma is for a woman.
Mm.
Goi ki is for a man.
Key.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You got to really pop that key
Is-
sound.
Like-
Key.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it like sun or is it key?
No,
Key.
no, there you go. There you go. You just said it.
Okay.
Now, if you just say key, you're saying meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, but the. He
There you go. There
is-
you go.
Is sun, is that right?
No. You want to say you're talking about dog
Okay.
Yeah. Like
E.
dog
E.
Dog is God, like it's a man.
Dog E.
And you say dog you're talking about Jesus, son. Yeah.
Son of the Great
E.
Spirit or whatever.
And the son part, the son of God is E.
E.
E is a son.
Okay, E
Is a son, like your daughter, son.
Okay.
So you say E. You can say like I-E, like your son. Your son. Hayaba I-E. Your son. Where's your son at?
Okay.
And the word for daughter is Etam.
E.
So you say like Hayaba Etam. Where's your daughter at?
Okay.
Etam. Yeah. But so to say like a man is E. It's like you said it before.
Okay.
You have to pop that K.
E.
Because if you say key, that means meat.
Okay.
Or yeah, that's right. There's different ways of saying it. So if you say key, that's meat.
That's me.
If you say key, it can mean a shield.
Okay.
So you have to be careful with K's.
And husband's similar too, is it not?
Yeah, it's man, basically what you're saying.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. And like for what it's different for a key, for your husband. But wife is a different word. I don't know why, but I tie, or you can say tie day, like for wife is what you say. We'll get to there in those language vocabulary lessons. So
Okay, well, it gets real confusing for me
yeah, but
your
you're saying
family call your brother,
yeah.
only your brother can.
Oh
call
gosh,
your
we'd be here all night with
I
relationship
know, yeah,
terms.
that's-
Because it depends on your
Okay.
mother's side of the family, your father's side of the family. And then yeah, I know what you mean. So back to our lesson here tonight. Hi Gedal means to know or understand.
Hi. Yes.
So that third one down, it's like hi Gedal.
Oh, you might
So
share
you-
your screen again.
Huh?
You might share your screen again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have it pulled up.
You have it- Okay.
Okay, we're gonna leave it off then, and let me know if you need me to pull it back up. Right?
Yes, sir.
So
Thank you.
So to know, hi Gedal.
Hi.
Everybody say that. Hi
Hi,
Gedal.
I get off.
Hi, Gyada.
Oh, you want to call somebody a Mr. Know-it-all, you can say on hi Gedal.
On hi, Gyada.
That means on high Gedal is like he or she knows it all. And you'll hear that in a Kiowa hymn. You ever hear that in a Kiowa hymn? On high Gedal, on high Gedal may. And they're saying God knows it all.
Okay.
But it can also be used as a nickname. My cousin, we called him on high Gedal. Because anytime you'd ask him anything, I know. Yeah, I know. My grandpa named him that because he got tired of
Wasn't very complimentary.
Yeah, it wasn't very complimentary. But he was telling him, my grandfather said, well, you just know everything, don't you? On high Gedal. He knows. And that's what we're saying. So that was his name, his Kiowa name. High Gaw is not no.
There you go.
High Gaw.
Hi, Gyada.
Yep.
Okay, but God is no
Yeah,
only
yep.
In
Only
the negative
in the
way.
negative sense, yes. Mental sense, you're saying, I don't know, high Gaw. Now, if you'll notice, Ariel, hi, and there's a difference. Like we don't say hi, y'all.
Yeah, I
That
noticed
Y,
that.
that Y only comes in when it's a single A. So there's a diphthong on this word. AU goes
Okay.
together as one vowel. So the Kiowa vowel is all.
That makes a
All.
lot of sense now that you pointed that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when G is followed by just a singular A, it becomes gya. But in this sense, that G is followed by a whole vowel and it says all. So you say hi gaw,
Hi, Gaw.
all, so ha. So you say Hanya hi gaw, I don't know. Does your fiance, does he talk Kiowa?
Only the bad words. He learned them as a kid. Oh my gosh, but we're trying to learn.
Hi gaw means does not know. So you say he can learn, you can say that when he says something to you, say Hanya hi gaw, I don't know.
Anya, hi, Gaw.
Okay, sai is to ask. So in our phrase, you say, Honde am sai da. May I ask you something? Honde am sai da. May I ask you something? I want to ask you something. It's a question. Okay, so those are the verbs we learned tonight. Pronouns that we used, or I, right? The tone's going down. When you say aim, like you're asking a question from me to you, you say aim, aim. And then I to you, like I'm asking you a question, is yan.
Yeah.
Remember, you say that in. And then my response back to you is ya.
Yeah.
You don't say the whole N when that tilde is on there, you're just nasalizing the A.
Yeah.
Ya.
Yeah.
So can you say that, Ariel? Repeat after me. Say
Ah, aim.
aim,
Sorry, aim.
yan,
Yawn.
and ya.
Ya.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. That means that, and that's basically you're responding back to somebody saying about me,
So it's aim,
Yan,
yeah.
ya. There you go. Just make sure you're nasalizing that. Ya.
Yeah.
It's almost got to resonate in your nose. Ya.
Yeah.
You want to kind of talk about, you can kind of feel it rattle around in your nose if you're doing it right. Adverbials we use tonight. So like our yes, no question, you remember we were talking about, ha, it's ola. Remember it goes up, the tone goes up. Ha, it's ola. You're kind of asking that question. And then when you say yes, remember, you gotta say, ha,
Oh.
ha, it's ola.
Aw.
Yeah, you can kind of say it as Kiowa as you want to. And that's what we want y'all to focus in on, saying it like a Kiowa, Yeah. It was kind of funny because when I was helping with res dogs and we had that one episode where we were doing boarding school, the young lady with Kiowa, but she kept on saying it like real soft, haw. I said, no, I said, I said, I know who your grandmother is. You gotta say it with some force. And she said, how, and I said, how would your grandmother say haw? She'd go, haw. See, I said, see, that's how you gotta say it.
That's funny.
That's how you have to say it. So,
Yeah.
and she said it perfect from then on, but I was like, say it like you're your grandmother. And she said, like your grandma was hard of hearing, you know? Oh, you know, like, so. And somebody has asked me to do women say haw, and I said, yes, they do. I've not heard them say it different, so, yeah.
Mm.
And then hon is not, like hon yahai, you know, hon yahai ga. I don't understand or I don't know. Hey ga is then,
There you go.
then, so we use that like, oh, hey ga yan ga ito hai gida. You know, that's just an adverbial to say then. And then shande, little bit or
Shande.
small amount. Shande.
Shande.
And that soha at the end is that's the way, that's it.
So,
Soha, soha. You'll hear that all the time at a Kaiwa dance. Soha, soha, soha. So we'll go to page 3 now. And we usually, Ariel, we usually cover these lessons a couple of times before we move on to another lesson. So we just
Okay.
started this. We'll cover this again. We'll practice the homework and everything. So the translations, as we talked about. So I'll go back through these, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to say it, and I want you to listen to how I say it. Then I'll go back through it, and then y'all repeat after me the second time through. So you say, "Ha, hey, go yan hai gedal." Ha, hey, go yan
Hegayon
hai.
hai gyada.
Ha, so ha. That means then you're talking about hey, go. Then for you it is known or understood. And then the free translation is, do you understand? We're just kind of showing you Kai was like to add on stuff. So Hagal, oh Hagal yan hai gedal. Then you're saying, do you understand? Okay. Then the next one down is yes, it's I understand. It says ha yahai yahai gedal. Oh yahai gedal.
Gyada.
Remember you say yes. Oh yahai gedal.
Ha.
Yahai gedal.
Yaha.
Yeah. The next one was a I don't know or I don't understand. On Yahai God. On Yahai
Hai
God.
ga.
I don't know. I don't understand. The next one is a question, like a I'm God. Oh yeah.
Ha
I'm
e
God.
goit
Oh.
ah ya.
Oh, so oh. It means, are you Kaiwa hearing? Do you understand Kaiwa? Sometimes, as I was telling Steve, somebody will say, "Oh my God, oh yeah," and it's basically, "Will you hear Kiowa?" And you know, some old people used to. My grandfather used to say, "Oh my God, oh yeah, will you all hear Kiowa?" And somebody would say, "Oh," and then he'd start in and he'd just talk Kiowa. Basically, it's like asking permission. I'm gonna go ahead and talk Kiowa. Yeah. Hi, I'm God, oh yeah, and then do you understand Kiowa? Basic responses are "ha," "I got it," "oh yeah," you know. You go ahead and talk Kyle to me. "Ha, shande I got it," "oh yeah." "Ha,
Ha.
shande I
Shande
got
ah
it."
goit ah ya.
"Oh, a little bit I'm hearing Kiowa." Yes, a little bit I'm hearing Kiowa, or I understand a little Kiowa. The next one, "Ha, hego young guy don't hi get off." "Ha,
Ha.
hego
Hegayon
young guy
goit
oh hi
hai
dog."
gyada.
Kiowa language. Do you know the Kiowa language? And then the last one is ha ha toha. Ha toha. You know, you say ha toha. Is that the way? You say ha toha.
Oh.
Ha
Ha
toha.
toha.
Oh, we start at 6.
You start at 6?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, you got to
Let
get
me
the
catch
last,
the- let me catch
get
the-
last in. Where's Brittany? How about Brittany?
She's good. She's good. She's just resting right now.
Okay. Well, good, yeah.
Dang.
That's all right. Here, take this. This is a new
Okay.
lesson. We just started it today, so you can catch it. We're gonna do it next class too.
Okay.
Calculus. Okay. So what we're going to do now is, well, kind of want to focus on. Dang. Oh shoot. Well, that's okay. We'll figure it out. But this is your homework for next class. I was gonna say, man, but it combines other lessons. Like day home day on day and bone, you know, and then you'd have to say, oh, I'm all. What I want you to do is practice saying conversation for option 1. And Ariel, you might have to get online and listen and catch up. But
Okay.
we did those from the 2 or 3 lessons. And basically I can walk through them with you if you want. But we can kind of go through it since we got a little time. Yeah.
Sure, I would love that.
So speaker A, and that was from the first lesson, was when we talked about greetings. Yeah, if you need to get your stuff. So you the greeting lesson, yeah, you're on the right one.
Mhm.
You say, on the own day and son, right? Wonderful you came.
Mhm.
On the own day and son. So speaker. So James said, can you repeat that after me?
On the inside.
And you say, haw, and I say, haw, I'm olive.
Oh,
Me,
I'm out.
means you too. So when you come in, your homework next was gonna be that first one. I'm gonna write it on there. And I'm gonna. That's for Jane, that's your homework for next time. Okay. And when you walk in, that's what you say to me, okay? So practice that again. On day,
On the and phone.
nope,
No.
it's on,
Son.
because you came.
And son.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. On day, and son.
And son.
Oh, I'm out.
Oh, I'm out.
Oh. All right. Steve, you get the hard question here. Okay. Yours is going to be wonderful that you and I met. I to you met, right? So how would you say that?
Oh, that's the one that I get in trouble in.
Yeah.
On day, in, day.
Oh, Toha. Remember, you got to pop that K.
Oh,
There you go. That's it. Oh, they. Oh, they. So you say Hyundai all day and oh, they. Oh, Toha. That's going to be your homework, Steve, when you come in. And I'll be like, no, all.
Okay, no.
I own time.
And so now, if that's the one that, if I get the all day wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to. You don't want to say call day. You want to say call day.
Another bad word.
Call day means like it's slang for your underpants.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember
When you
that.
say call, people say call days now. But we say call. It technically call day is your pants,
Oh, okay.
but they use it as underwear now. But
Okay.
it should be just call day. But now they say call days,
Okay.
and they're referring to your underwear.
That makes sense.
Used to be you'd say call day is your trousers, your pants. Don't day call day would be the correct word for underpants.
Mhm.
They don't say it correctly.
Mhm.
So I say it correctly just because I want to make sure I'm being specific.
Yeah.
So your homework is going to be tonight. Actually, yeah. Well, I'll have your homework for the next one. But Ariel just learned this tonight. So I want you to do that third one down. Are you hearing Kiowa? You just said it tonight. So that'll be your homework. So you'll ask me that. Can you go ahead and practice it tonight?
Yes, I can definitely practice that.
Okay. Let me hear you. Koi tone tie.
I'm gonna have to cheat and look at the written one.
Okay, go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Ah, oh, ha, hega yon, uh, yes, yon, goi don. Oh no, that's the wrong one.
Yep.
Ha aim goi oh yeah.
Ha ashande koi oh yeah.
I almost missed the one.
That's the one you're doing. Yep, you're right, Ariel. And then you practiced this the last one. You came for something, remember?
Yes.
Honda,
Which page are we on?
it was on the last lesson we did. It was lesson 3.
Hmm.
Remember, it was Honda, Honda, remember that?
Vaguely. I know I wrote down. Say one more time.
Honda,
Ahonde Ahonde
yeah. And then I'll say Akoi, Akoi Tong Yamatenki, or Akoi. I have to look at my notes. Yeah, that's what we do. Honda,
Ahonde
and you're saying you came for something,
Okay.
and then I'll say,
Oh, you came for something.
yeah, you're telling me, you said you came for something,
Mhm.
and I'll say, Akoi Mahe Ma. I'm learning Kiowa.
Okay.
Yeah. So that'll be yours.
Always go hand mark.
Yeah. So that's the homework for, and we'll just practice those 4 conversational pieces for our next class. So Jane, you're doing wonderful that you came. Steve, you're doing wonderful that you and I met. Ariel, you're gonna do, are you Kiowa hearing? And then Devin, you're gonna say you came for something. That'll be your homework for next time. Ariel, did you get the song?
I did, yes.
Okay. Devin, do you wanna, oh yeah, you need the song.
A new song?
Yeah, I got a new song. What song did we do last time? I don't even remember.
We did.
Oh, duck,
Baby,
Spirit of the joy.
Oh, okay. Should we review that one?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, I gotta find the song that we did. Hold on a second. Hey, da. Hey, da. Oh, there it is. I see it right there.
It should be on the website, maybe. I think.
Oh, we did, the last time
Oh,
we
this
did
was
the
2
Kiowa.
weeks ago.
Yeah, we did, yeah, we did well, it was 2 months ago.
2 months ago, yeah.
We did the Kiowa prayer song the last time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, is that right, Jane?
or, I don't know, I've got one here.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Let me print that out for him real quick. And I'll put this on the screen.
Dang. Time flies.
Falling behind.
I know.
No, you're good. Actually, let me just put it on the screen. I'll get you a printout afterwards. Are y'all able to see this okay?
I am, thank you.
Oops. Thank you. Okay, can you see that okay, or need to enlarge it? I might blow it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so just to review, since a lot of our students wanted to learn some Kiowa hymns more and more, so we incorporated into this class. We say do ka e. We already talked about that. Do as like Holy Spirit. E is a son. So Jesus Christ is what we're saying. Do ka e. And remember how we say do is power, as like a creator, a person, a man, and you say E is a son. So you say God's son, and then you say Ve ba do sai. Ba do sahi.
Sa.
Do sahi. That means God's son, to him let us keep on praying. And then we say do kya e
Do kya e.
ba do sahi.
Ba
Ba
do
da
sa.
I he.
All. And it says the same thing. Just this is it leads out with that first line is the start. The next line is everybody comes in on that second line. So it sounds something like this. It'll say do kai ba do sahi. And then everybody comes do
Da
kai
I
ba do sahi. And then we'll go through this next one slowly because it's long.
Mm-hmm.
It says ma day, and then it says kak on ma. And it says a sa hey te da no. So we'll take it one word at a time. Ma day,
Ma day.
kak on ma.
ta go ma.
A
Hey.
sa hey te da
Hey da ma.
no
No.
No.
at the end. No is just the and. But ma day, like in heaven, kak on ma, life. Eight sahe they no talks about he's going to open those doors. Ah is the word for door. Hang is open, and then data is he's going to open them for us. You know, he's going to open doors. And then no at the end. So we'll go through one more time and say ma day
Ma de.
on
Oh,
a
hey.
sa hey they no
Hey de da na.
all to law. So that's what you're saying, that the up in life, up in heaven life for me, he will open the doors. And then it says, you will all be joyous. Ba on ta do.
Ba on tan oh.
Oh, Toha, very good, Ariel. Remember that apostrophe, you gotta make that T Kaiwa. So you gotta say aw at the end.
Oh.
And makes that, what that aw means is future. Future. Aw. So you say ba on ta aw. Ta aw.
Oh.
Oh, so you're saying we, ba means you all. On ta means like happy or joyous, and then all, future. We will all be happy, or you will all be happy. Sorry. So ba on ta all, you will all be joyous. The next one, bay, you say bay hey kak on dog. Bay hey kak on dog. Deathless life. Kakom is life. Bang hang is like deathless, like never die. Bang hang kakom dog.
Hey, hey.
Kakom dog.
Yeah.
Go on dog no.
Go, do, no.
Aim on time oh. Oh. You will be joyous. So we'll go word for word that second to last line. Bang hey kakom dog.
Hey hey.
Kak on. Go on dog.
Oh. No.
Oh, and then that's it. That's a deathless life. Deathless life he will give to you, and then you will be joyous. Aim on time. Oh, okay. So, questions before we sing it again.
Is the whole song long pronunciating?
It's kind of
It's-
slow. It kind of. I think you get like a. You mean like you got to take a deep breath before you get there?
Well, like the key, basically. So I just want to make sure I'm kind of singing in key.
It kind of goes. Should start pretty high
Okay,
and go down.
okay.
Because you want to sing it like, I don't know what the key is. Do kyai ba do sahi. Do kyai ba do sahi. Ma de ka como e sa he ne do no ba ông tha do. Bê ca con đô gon to no a mon ta to. Then it goes back up. Do kya i ba do sa hi. Do kya i ba do sa hi. Ma de ca como e sa he de do no ba ông tha do. Pe ca con do gon do no e mong tha to. Do kya i ba do ai. Do kya i ba do sa. Ma de ka ko e sa he de do ba ông tha to. Bê ca con đô gon to a môn tha to. Do kya i ba do sa hi. Do kya i ba do sa. Ma de ca como e sa he de do no ba ông tha to. Bê ca con do gon to no a môn to. And that's what this is called, the Kiowa prayer song. Appropriate any occasion. You can sing it at a funeral. You can sing it at a joyous occasion. But you know, this is used whenever there's a prayer meeting. This is a song that people like to sing just to make sure it's all And so you'll know what they're singing about now, right? And you brought up a good point. You don't want to start it low because it goes down, and you'll be in the cellar.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, hey, mo, ta, da. Because I've done that before. I'll be like, okay, ba, da. And when you get to that, ma, de, ka, ko,
Run out of places to go.
hey, sa, hey, de, do, no, mo, ta. Yeah. I get what you're saying. So make sure you start it little.
Well, because the first song that we did, "The Spirit of Joy,"
Uh-huh.
I've heard that a lot.
Yeah.
And so I knew how to sing it.
Yeah.
And so I just want to make sure that I'm singing everything correctly.
Yeah. And I'll get you a printout of this right after this.
Okay.
So this is the one we sang last October. Was it October? And then we went over this one right here. Did you get that one, Ariel? Did you see that one, the Christmas song?
I did see it. I think it's also on the website.
Yeah. So the Christmas song, I'll sing it one more time so Devin can be ready for Christmas. It's with his family. So
I'll teach them all.
yeah, let me pull it back up here. Teach them all at Christmas. Oh gosh, let's see. Let me stop my share. Pull it up here. Bagel. There we go. Oh, it's about to start the real difficult song. So.
Oh, no.
Okay, so this is the first Christmas hymn. It was created by Godibo. He was a fierce warrior, and he was asked by the missionaries at Rainy Mountain to compose. He was asked to compose a Christmas hymn, Christmas song, like a carol. He didn't understand the concept of carols, but he was reluctant, and so he made this song.
Mhm.
And he took a tune and put Kyle words into it, his own translation of a prayer or a thought, and put it in the song. And then so it says, Honde dog, keep on safe. Keep on safe is like came to save. Keep on is to save. Came is like to descend. It really should be descend.
Okay.
Because safe, we don't
Like
have a
fall
word
down?
for, yeah. It's like rain.
Uh-huh.
Like safe dog, like he came down
Aw.
from heaven.
Okay.
So you say like safe dog, like it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
So say keep on is like save. So he came to save. And you say Honde dog, dog is like you're asking a question like they being. Honde is like who came to save, and then so that's what you're asking a question. You're singing a question, and then you're pronouncing. It was Jesus that came to save.
Mm-hmm.
So it says Honde dog. So y'all can repeat after me. Honde dog.
Onde
Onde
dog.
dog.
Keep on safe.
Keep on
Keep on
safe.
safe.
Oh, and who's this that came to save? Yeah.
It's the
And
same
then that
deal
third
as
line down. Yeah, go ahead. Who was that? Somebody there? Ariel?
Nope, not me.
Oh, okay. So somebody had a question. Okay. Dang, that's crazy. Might be AI. We might be on AI.
Well, it says you have 3 parts.
Yeah, Tracy's on there.
Oh.
Oh, maybe it was from Tara's on there. I mean, maybe it was from Mom. Okay. So Hyundai dog, keep on safe. And then the third line down, Jesus they. It says dog, keep on safe. So Jesus, it was Jesus that came to save. And then it says Jesus they on those safe. Why did Jesus come to save? And he said, take at home ball, dog, keep on safe. So write down, there should be another safe there at the end. I think it kind of left it off. Yeah, it should say keep on safe at the end. So I'll sing it one time through by myself, and y'all can join in on the second line, just like the last song. That's kind of the chorus start. Y'all can join in whenever you'd like to. So it kind of goes something like this. On the dog, keep on safe. On the dog, keep on safe. Jesus, the dog, keep on safe. Jesus, the dog, safe. Take at home, dog, keep on safe. Oh, pretty easy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you got any questions, Ariel?
Not right now.
Gonna be ready for Christmas, so. And this is it's just saying, who is this that came to save? It was Jesus that came to save. And then that last line, they for everybody, akombal, mankind, he came to save. He came to save us. So I'll sing it. Let's all sing it together now. We'll go 4 times through. And Ariel, whenever you sing hymns, you're supposed to sing them 4 times through. Doesn't matter how long they are. Traditionally we're supposed to sing every song 4 times through. And just recently I went to a funeral service, and my grandfather, his name is Donnie Ihady. He said, Cone, he said, I told him, I said, hey Cone, I said, after I sang this Kiowa hymn, this lady said, man, y'all Kiowas really like to sing y'all songs for a long time. And I said, well, I was told 4 times, no matter what the occasion is, how long it is, don't cut it short. And I was telling him that. I said, this lady kind of she kind of was joking, but I knew she kind of was serious.
Mhm.
She said, man, y'all Kiowas like to sing your songs for a long time. And I said, well, just doing what I'm told, what I was taught. And Donnie Ahady said, Cole, you know why we sing our songs 4 times through? He goes, 4 directions, because we no longer have our Sundance.
Mhm.
He said, so the old people put some of those things into this church. And so that's why they sing songs 4 times through. He says, you got anybody who wants to question me, tell them come talk to me.
Mhm.
So that's, if anybody asks you, maybe you might not know that. One of the reasons the old people brought that into the church
Mhm.
because they no longer had their Sundance.
Mhm.
So they said, we're gonna do that 4 times for the 4 directions. Okay, 4 times through. Okay, so y'all are gonna join me on the second line. Onde dogo keep on safe. Onde dogo keep on safe. Jesus Sunday dogo keep on safe. Jesus Sunday on those safe. Take a con. Ododo keep on safe. On the dog keep on safe. On the dog keep on safe. Jesus the dog keep on safe. Jesus the on those safe. Take a con, keep on safe. On the dog, keep on safe. On the dog, keep on safe. Jesus, the dog, keep on safe. Jesus, the Quando sei Combo Dodo Sei On the dog keep on safe. On the dog keep on safe. Jesus the dog keep on safe. Jesus sate ondo se peka con dodo keep on say. Oh, it's a law. All right. Okay, so we got a couple more minutes left. I want to know when y'all might want to have class next month because Christmas falls on that Wednesday. I was thinking about changing our class. We usually have it on the last Monday. And I don't know if y'all want to do it on the 30th. I thought we might do it a little earlier just because Christmas gets so busy. Everybody's doing things.
Mhm.
Yeah, we were
So I
thinking
was
the
thinking about
16th.
the 16th.
Yeah, let me look at my
16?
calendar. We were
Yeah,
thinking the
that's fine.
16th on a Monday.
Yeah, Monday the 16th will be our class.
At 6 o'clock.
At 6 o'clock. Yes. 6 o'clock.
And I did want to mention something else. Have you told them about the podcast? Because we are starting to have like a language section on the podcast. I don't know if you had mentioned that to them.
No, I haven't, but you can go right ahead, Tara.
Oh, so yeah, we have a monthly podcast. I can put a link in the chat. Oh, it's already the chat, the KiowaTribe.org, District 7. The link's in the chat. We have a monthly podcast. We have different guests, and Warren's gonna start talking a little more about language, just like a little language section. Um, so I'm editing this month's podcast, but you can kind of scroll back. We have it on YouTube and Spotify, and all of the links are in. Actually, let me put the link tree in here. Let me go to the link tree. And you can go on there. Also on our YouTube, I upload our past classes. So you can go and check them out too. So if you want to catch up to what we've done in the past. So I posted the link tree in here. It has links for everything.
I really appreciate Tara setting everything up. She's very technologically savvy. So she
Nice.
keeps us going.
No problem.
Any closing comments? Any questions?
I do have a
So the
question
16th
actually.
Go ahead, Ariel.
I thought there was a class on the 25th of November. Is that for a different
Yeah,
That's
that's
for
Norman.
that's for the District 7 office.
Norman.
It's
Okay.
for our office, in the Norman
Gotcha.
office. Sorry.
And so there's a different instructor. She has a Zoom option.
Okay.
But I will say her class is more, it's a higher up level.
Oh, okay. Good
But
to
you
know.
could you
Yeah.
could definitely tune in and just let her know you're beginning. But yeah, hers I don't go to hers because I'm very behind.
Okay, noted.
Yeah, this is the beginning language class. So, yeah, they have speakers that actually sit in their class and they'll work with them on pronunciation of conversations and stuff.
Oh, okay, okay. That might be a little too much.
Yeah, yeah. It's really interesting. I mean, they really have some good conversations, but yeah, just to prepare you for that if you do join. All right. Well, we'll see you on the 16th at 6. Come back, Ariel. You were
Yes,
very
sir.
good.
Oh, thank you.
We'll see you later, okay?
We'll see you. Drive safely, everybody.
We'll do.